Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this new figure unboxing and review we're going to be looking at the Transformers Legacy Deluxe Autobot Nightprowler. So what we're going to do with this video in a second, we're going to unbox him live, have a look at everything that comes inside the packaging. We're then going to have a detailed look at him in both of his modes to help you decide how you want to display him. We're going to do some comparisons with him and some other figures that he shares the mould with, and some parts of his mould. And for what it's worth, we're going to do a quick comparison and I'll explain a little bit more about this guy, as this is the only other version of Nightprowler that I've got. Right then, before we get started, let's have a look at the box. And the box is beautiful. It's very much like the shattered glass idea that they used with the I suppose Pulse exclusives last year, but it is as well, it is much smaller than the Kingdom box. So Hasbro is clearly trying to do what they intended to do, you know, reduce packaging and reduce plastic, even though this guy does have the plastic window, but I wasn't expecting that. Okay, let's have a quick look at the box. We've got the lovely artwork there of the alternate mode. There's the new logo. There he is, all tied up inside. We've got some beautiful artwork there, like a close-up of the bust, and then of course the main body. We can see that it's going to take 20 steps to transform, and there we've got what we're now becoming very accustomed to, the lovely, excuse the glare, Legacy artwork. So I believe in the States this is a Walmart exclusive, but over here I managed to find these in a shop called Smith's, which at the moment for us in the UK has been absolutely brilliant over the past few years with getting Transformers. So for you UK guys, if you want to find some just at normal retail prices, that's the place to go to. So let's pop this out of the packaging. Yes, there's a lot less packaging there. He's not standing on a step, he's just held in place, which you can see. We've got his instructions, which are there. They look like they've been caught up by the top of the box, but they look okay, and nothing else. So what I'm going to do now is very quickly set him free from there, and we can do some first impressions. So here he is, free from the packaging. Let's do some first impressions. So this is fresh out the box, and that's a beautiful head sculpt there. Look at that, with the lovely Autobot logo in the top there. Nice detailing on the eyes. That's a nice, again, head sculpt as well for his alternate mode. Articulation wise, you can see that we've got all the full range of motion which you'd expect in the shoulder. We do have a waist swivel, hips do the same, out to the sides, knee rock, ankle tilt and rock. Again, I don't spend too much time with the articulation because with these new figures there's just so much of it. Bicep, and yeah, even wrist. So pretty much full articulation. Absolutely fantastic. And of course he's got the tail, which is also going to be the weapon in his in this mode, which we'll have a look at in a second. So let's have a quick look at him in his alternate mode and see how he displays like that. Okay guys, here we are in the alternate mode. Quick apologies for no transformation process on this video. It is to keep the length of the video down and not to spoil it for yourselves if you want to learn it again by yourself. So let's have a look at it. It's of course very similar to the Cheetor mold. Everything's all tucked under nicely. You've got loads of articulation though, because you've got the mouth, the jaw, which can be closed like so, and then just by opening it gives him a completely different expression. So that looks really good. Again, the detail on this is very good. Full articulation in the front and knees, I suppose the top of the hips on all four of the legs, same as the paws. You can move the feet up and down, bend at the knees. The tail you can't really move because of course it is fixed in, but everything again, yeah, is tucked away quite nicely all under here. Speaking of Cheetor, this is the original First Kingdom one, so not the Netflix, the First Kingdom release of this figure. So you can see very similar, different color scheme obviously. And then this is the strange one that I showed you earlier. This is, yes, it is a it's a redeco and a reuse of the Ravage mold from Generation 1, but this is also Nightprowler, and it is from the Linkin Park Soundwave set. So nothing really like them, but just fun, I suppose, to show you for the comparison. Right, what we're going to do then, we're going to come back for the final time in robot mode, do some more comparisons and see how he looks with his accessories. Okay, back for the final time then in his robot mode, and we're going to do some comparisons, and of course we're going to see how you can attach or use his weapon. Now the most obvious is just to put the dowel there in his hand like so, but you can of course, if you want to, take the other end of the tail and it's like a big axe. So it's entirely up to you how you want to be displaying him. He looks good. This is the way I'm going to be displaying him. What I'm going to do now is, again, a couple of comparisons with some other figures. So this one is the Netflix version of Cheetor. Then, of course, we've got Shadow Panther coming up here, like so. Is he going to balance? Nope, I need to sort his feet out. That's better. And then, of course, we've got Covert Agent Ravage. And I think you'll agree, they all look good together. Oh, he's not going to stand either. I'm impressed with this figure. As I say, I know he's just a repaint. We can clearly see he's just a repaint. But again, I think it looks good. One other thing I would like to add very, very quickly, which is nothing to do with the figure, but it's a brilliant for myself. And I know for people who have problems with boxes, but now with these figures and the lack of loads of things inside it, this is the back part. You can completely flat pack this, and then you can do exactly the same with this. So if you need storage, or you need space like I do with my collection, you can totally flat pack the boxes pretty much, again, to save some space. There you go. That's just something additional I thought I'd add at the end for you. But otherwise, guys, there he is, the deluxe Nightprowler from the Legacy toy line. Hope you enjoyed looking at him. Hope it helped with your decision if you wanted one for yourself. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of him, and take care. Thanks for watching. Like and comment. And don't forget to subscribe.